Alright, so YouTube wants to make it super hard for me to do this, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm dealing with right now. And this is very important for other TIs to be able to post up their about page because first of all, we already know that all of us are dealing with all kinds of stuff and need help sometimes, and some of us are too prideful to ask. But if people want to donate because of you exposing stuff, then that's fine. You know, like I'm trying to do now. So as you can see, you can't edit this, right? There's nowhere on the page to click to edit this. There's no edit button. I want to change my phone number and I want to add some stuff in there. And for some reason they're making it hard also. You see how that little pencil popped up all of a sudden? Yeah, well, it wasn't allowing me to do that for anything. Oh, now it wants to let me. I'm telling you, these people are stupid as hell. Anyways, and my keyboard like is hella jacked, so I think they just do it purposely, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just petty wannabe mind games. But I always get around it. It builds patience in somebody. I don't know if that's gonna save because there's a button here. I think that should say save. And there's nothing here. What you can do when you do these kind of videos, you can go to your settings and turn on like show touches so that people can see where you're clicking on, what you're clicking on. So also this little button here, I don't know, did it save? Unknown error. All right, whatever. I already opted out of the ad-based interest. Sorry I'm not talking a lot, but I have to focus on this because it's kind of tricky. I want to make sure I do it right. You know, see the meaning for people to be active, but what YouTube is doing is they're censoring us. They're trying to not let us communicate. I'm not able to see these comments on my YouTube channel. If they come enough to put it on there.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch it. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free. What?
And this dude, I want to give a shout out to Justice. I've been trying to get in contact with that dude, but they're blocking my my comments. I don't know if he's getting them or not. But literally, I had to comment like 3 times in order for him to get get my comments, because we need to, like I said, we need to come together through the Most High and just communicate and try to help one another in prayer and in just being there as brothers and sisters. Let's see if it worked. See, I don't think I could even edit this here. It doesn't let me because my app is not updated, but yeah, it's not see what's it just went back to the old thing what it said. It's not even updated, but it's updated on my. Yeah, these fools are tripping. My phone's like hell of messed up, but I'm gonna add a bunch of things into this. I'm not gonna talk about the stuff that I want to. That's for another video. But if your phone is not encrypted, or if it's not rooted, they will root your phone for you. The government. So when you get a phone, if it's an Android, make sure that you root it. And I have a iPhone video as well. And yeah, my phone's all jacked up. They're trying to act on their best behavior right now. I wouldn't be able to even accomplish this if I wasn't screen recording. Honestly, you guys need to get a screen recorder. I'm gonna post both of these links in the description because you guys need to be checking your stuff all the time and make sure certain settings are adjusted because they could turn off your about section so that people are not seeing it, and that's where you find the most information if you're trying to get in contact with another YouTuber. um you you want to have that information because sometimes we need to communicate, and it's good if we do because we have questions, we have certain issues that we'd like to address, and maybe somebody else can help with that. So we need to really be communicating because I feel like it is an urgency because I'm trying to get in contact with the one YouTuber. His name goes by the Fullerton Informer. I'm trying to get in contact with Richie from Boston because these guys might know, they have a lot of connections to people that are positive influence or positive force against this gang stalking stuff. And I I know they've talked about their emails before online, but in their about section I can't find any information. So I think I've emailed Richie from Boston already, but I wanted to tell you guys about my playlist that I have on my channel. If you go and you click on my icon, you'll see these playlists. The ones that don't have a lock on them, those I haven't built up yet, so I'm not gonna release those yet. But Killuminati is like conspiracy rap. Power of God is a bunch of spiritual stuff that I've gathered through time. Gospel rap. The truth is a bunch of, knowledge of truthers that I've collected. And soul is one of my favorites. I also have oldies on there. If you guys like music, you can check my music out. One thing that I want to bring up is when you feel good, you feel positive vibes. These perps, they don't like it very much. So when you play, especially my music, this is constructed. The soul is the best music that I've collected so far. But if you play it and you really feel it and you feel positiveness and like just you feel something you can vibe to, they don't like it. It increases your vibration. And the perps, they don't like to feel because they can feel what you feel. Not only are they connected to other senses in our body, but they can feel like our energy and our vibration, and they don't like it. So it's a good idea for you guys to play stuff that you is positive. Always keep positive atmosphere, positive vibrations around you, because they always try to target that. They don't want you. They want you in a bad mood. That's why they constantly harass us when we leave our home, because you know I'm thinking about changing my background too. I mean, this is just old. This is when I barely started my channel. It doesn't have really no uh like insight, or there's not nothing to it. There's no hidden message. I mean, from what I see is like God gave us power over serpents and scorpions, and that's what I look at it as. And the man in the suit is just business. I'm like, I'm smart. So I just really want to put a picture of myself and then put like some kind of cross or something referring to God, and just put so people know who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not, before this was just the music channel. When I created this YouTube, it was just music. I never thought I was gonna make a YouTube channel until I started going through all this stuff. But now I'm not scared to come out and try to help people, and because I'm no longer a targeted individual. I'm an empowered individual, and all these perps know it. And they help to create a part of this. They're part of the devil's plan, but also God is using the devil for his to further his kingdom in a crazy way. He's not using them, but he's just implemented into this world so that he can pretty much check God's people. And that's how I feel that, it's a big test, and we're being tested, and we're being refined through this darkness, so that our light will not, it won't be easy to put out. We'll be able to keep on shining, keep on persisting, and overcoming sin, because we are born sinners, but through him we have a way out. Through him, his light shines through us, and we are used as pillars for his kingdom. So I want you guys to really think about it and start making moves, because it's up to us through His will to prosper and to overcome. So the only way we're going to do that is through action. And if we just keep sitting back and watching, because we get comfortable easily. I admit it, because that happens to me. And I I go and I watch YouTube videos. I get caught up in just little random videos of like animals and just funny videos or whatever, of all kinds of different stuff. I mean, I can show you what I watch on my channel so you guys can see. I mean, this is news. Now this tells you just a bunch of different news. These are some of the channels that I'm subscribed to. I think, I'm not sure if that is, or they're just suggestions. This is public freak out videos, but sometimes they'll show you like perverted half naked girls and stuff like that. I don't really like seeing that stuff, so I'll just click not interested. 12 foods to never buy. This guy's pretty good. Youth climate summit. So I always like to like these beehive stuff. It looks crazy. China Russia ditching US bonds. RT America is really good website. This guy's good. A Rude Awakening. So these are my subscriptions. This is what I see every day. If I find good channels, we need to that's why we need to communicate, because some of us might have other information that others might, be useful for. So I'm fasting today, and I'm praying. I'm reading my scripture today. It's the Sabbath, September 21st. And yeah, YouTube is a good platform, but they censor us a lot, especially if we speak the truth, if we're truthers. So eventually we're going to find a new platform, and I just want us to be able to use the platform that we're currently using to our benefit. So there's a lot of people already subscribed, already a lot of people that are on the YouTube platform. So we might as well use it to our advantage. So that's why I encourage you and I urge you to update your about section, and just put your information in there, email. If you don't want to put your phone number, put your email. Start to interact with other TIs, because we never know, and we're not gonna grow. We're not gonna be able to overcome this just by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded through the mouth of the Most High. So we have to come together, because one more are gathered, He is there in the midst. So we have to come together, and this is just something that's in my heart, and I believe it, and I'm gonna continue trying to reach out and trying to build a community, because where God's love resides, you will find His people and other people that have love for the Most High. And imagine if a lot of us came together in prayer, in a group, whatever, even if it's through communication or just through the phone or in person, we can make a big difference. And that's all I gotta say. But just heed my calling, because He has called us to do great things. But many are called, but few are chosen.